Welcome back to this little drawing from Leila Duly's The Flower Year. And I am here with a yellow pencil, banana, again. So in the previous episode you could witness the deterioration of our central heating boiler. Well, it is still alive, but barely, and I hope it will continue to stay alive for a little longer, because the solution isn't there yet. But I hope that our maintenance man will find one. Yesterday a very nice package arrived here. I had ordered some new paints, watercolor paints, and they arrived yesterday. So I will test them. I'm very much looking forward to that. And this is a brand that I didn't have, and that was a little bit well, strange, because it's the professional watercolor brand from the Dutch brand Talents. So, and as a Dutch lady, I should have Dutch professional paints, I thought, so it was about time that I would purchase them. Autumn is it's really on its way, and there are weather forecasts that say there is a small possibility of snowfall next week. Well, that would be interesting. I always like snowfall. So maybe that is going to happen next week. We have quite large differences in temperatures here in the Netherlands when you compare one year to another, and that has to do with where we are situated on the planet, I think, and how the winds go. So, for example, when we have winds from the north, that means that the winds come from Scandinavia, and they are quite cool, and in the winter, of course, cold. But when we have winds from the south, they can come all the way from the Sahara Desert in Africa, and then we can suddenly have very warm temperatures, as happened a couple of years ago in the month of February. Normally February is a cold month, it's a winter month, and then suddenly we had 22 degrees Celsius. It was like summertime, because of this strong southern wind all the way from Africa. Let's take a look at the twig here, and this is sandstone, and there's something happening here that I really like. the brown and the more beige. I'm going to pull things together a little bit more. And I think you can see this. This is the magic happening. Some pencils actually are able to blend on the paper. When it comes to colored pencil, most colored pencils are not able to actually blend their pigments on the paper, but some can, like Caran d'Ache Luminance and also this pencil. Now here I have an even lighter one, Champagne. Let's see what happens if I put that one on top of it. And here you can see what happens. These pencils can actually blend the pigments together. Not as well as paint, of course. This is a different art material. But you can certainly help blending this. Look at that. I really like this. This looks good. Now I need a darker tone. Let's go for this one, Chocolates. And here I have yellow ochre. It's a little bit teeny tiny here, but it's working. It's so this is interesting. I haven't had this with any other pencil, but this particular color, yellow ochre, keeps these flakes well. This point is not as sturdy as the other ones. I haven't used these pencils much yet, so this is also an opportunity to get to know them. To be honest, I find this stage of the drawing quite a little bit boring, I have to say. The magic hasn't happened yet, and I just need to add color in order to get that magic happening. But colored pencil, it is a slow medium. It just takes lots and lots of time. And that is why I'm going to explore a more mixed media approach to see how I can speed up things a little bit. And there was already a question in one of the previous videos that I posted from someone who had seen that I seem to have a higher speed coloring, and well, I think that is true. I have become a little bit less precise with the first layers. I'm just putting them in, and then later on things will merge together. I have to be honest, this new way of coloring, so more a quicker first layer, it impacts the end result. It absolutely does. I don't think it's worse or better, but it's different. It's a different way of working. This is light aqua, wonderful light blue. And besides adding this light color to the berries, I also use this pencil as a burnisher. So I'm putting quite a lot of pressure here in order to get all the pigments blend a little bit more. And that is working quite well. In the previous episode I told you about my migraine friend that had been visiting me a little bit too often lately. I think I know what the problem was, and now I'm going to fix it, hopefully. It's not that it's a certain food or a trigger or things like that. It's a brain habit. I've been doing a brain training practice for 2.5 years now, and things have improved so much. And the weird thing is, when things go well, you forget how you got there. And rule number 1 in this brain training technique to overcome chronic pain is to create safety in the system, in the body, in the nervous system. Because for some reason the nervous system is raising the alarm that there is something going on, while it is obviously not. And rule number 1 in that practice is create the safety. Talk to your mind, slow down your breathing, show the body that you are in a safe environment doing safe activities. And the weird thing is, because things went so well, I forgot rule number 1. I did other practices like meditation, stuff like that, but I forgot rule number 1. And I think that is the reason why my brain hit the alarm button again. So now I'm back practicing rule number 1 and I'm feeling much better already. If you are suffering from chronic illness, especially chronic pains, it is so worthwhile looking at brain retraining. It is so powerful. So let's take a step back. I like this. This looks a lot better, but I think we need a little bit of an edge. A dark edge. Well, no guts, no glory. Let's go for black. And with this black, I try to create a little more contrast. Just a touch of it. Oh, this one is snipping as well. Chipping away its point. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's this parrot-like bird in the neighbor's garden. I believe I told you about that in another video. We have these parrot-like birds here. The neighbors, they have a dead tree, and for some reason they left it in their garden. So it's just a totem pole. But these parakeets, they love that tree. So as you can see, adding this bit of black is, it's a little bit tedious, I have to say, but the rewards are worth it. So if you find yourself not wanting to do this and to finish things quickly, try to resist that urge to finish it quickly, because the rewards of just giving this time and allowing the colors to work together, it's so rewarding. Yeah, I really like this. Now, next, scarlet. And I think I need to add a little bit more contrast to these red twigs as well. So after I finish this scarlet, I will move to a darker pencil. I haven't tried this one yet, Blue Violet. Maybe this is too far from the red tone, but let's give it a try. Over here I like it. Let's try it over here. Just a touch of it here and there. And I do this with a very light touch. Very light. And right now I need new reading glasses. It's becoming very obvious right now, because this is very detailed work and I'm having trouble focusing. Yeah. Well, I've been using my reading glasses for 3 years now, so I think it's time for new ones. Yeah, much better. Yes. I think I have to smooth things out here a little bit. I do that with the magenta pencil. I can hear the heating boiler again. The same strange noises as in the previous video. Oh my goodness. I think it would be wise. I'm going to do some groceries later in the day. I think it's wise to buy an electrical heater. I think that's very wise. I'm going to do that just in case that this heating system breaks down. Here I have the electrical eraser. I'm going to try to clean things up a little bit. So let's add some extra color here. Well, what do you think? I think we are almost there. I want to add a little bit of mallard green on this leaf. And I'm not precise enough. And that has everything to do with those reading glasses. I really need new reading glasses, that's for sure. I also want a little bit a stronger, darker tone. I'm just picking, this is Nightshade. Sometimes it really doesn't matter that much which dark color you use. Now I'm looking on the screen of my phone. I'm recording with my phone to see how things turn out. Sometimes that really helps a lot. A little bit of that mallard. That's better. Now this one. This is the Nightshade again. Much better. Well, I think this is it. Maybe a little bit extra here. This is banana. I could do this for many more hours. I once did this so long that I added up to 20 layers and then the paper started to crumble. So I think it's time to say this one is finished. I really enjoyed this one, and the next videos will be about slightly different projects. Not in a coloring book, but you can color along with me. So hope to see you in those videos as well. Bye bye!